Hello, COM 1700 students. Here is my feedback on your Module 1 work and a preview of what's coming up in Module 2. You'll see here on this slide I've reproduced the first few weeks of the schedule so that we have something to base our talk on. Classes started September 1st. The first module ended September 4th, Saturday night, and you were to examine everything in the Start Here file and then take the syllabus quiz by the end of the day Saturday. There were 3 people who didn't take it. You have zeros for the syllabus quiz because you missed your first deadline. Now in the Start Here file, you'll find the syllabus, you'll find an orientation to the course video. Please do watch that in its entirety because there's information there that you will need to proceed with the course. On the syllabus quiz, I have set it so that you can view the questions you got wrong. Most people got an A. You had unlimited attempts, so most people tried over and over till they got an A. There were a handful of people who, had a B or had a couple wrong and just left it at that. And if that was the case for you, you'll be able to see which ones you got wrong if you go into, click the down arrow next to the syllabus quiz and choose submissions, and you should be able to see which ones you got wrong. One question that several people got wrong that I was a bit dismayed to see was the question of my emails to the professor should not include the following, and the correct answer to that was a request for extra credit. Your emails should not include that because I do not give individual extra credit. But the answer several people checked for that one was that I'm a COM 1700 student. I do want you to tell me in your emails what class you're in. And I stated that on the front page of the syllabus. I teach 4 different courses, and it's a lot easier for me if you email me with a question that's like, when is the paper due, or what chapter are we on, or whatever. It really expedites my answer to you to know which class you're in, so I don't have to scroll through all of my class lists looking for you to figure out what class you're in. So I do appreciate if you tell me that in an email. So that was week 1, module 1. Module 1 is now behind us, and we move forward into module 2. Module 2 is due Saturday night, so by September 11th, and you have a bit more to do this week. You need to read chapter 1 and chapter 2 of the text, and then you have some quizzes and an activity. So there's a chapter 1 quiz and a chapter 2 quiz on e-learning. 1 attempt on those, so no more unlimited attempts. If you read the chapter carefully and test yourself against the objectives at the beginning of the chapter, the bullet points that say after reading this chapter, you should be able to do the following, or you should understand the following, and it has a list, that's your study guide. Okay, there are also flashcards at the end of the chapter in the ebook that you might find useful for preparing for quizzes. You'll take the chapter 1 quiz and the chapter 2 quiz, and then you have the chapter 1 and 2 activities. So there's only one activity for chapters 1 and 2 combined. Now there is an instructional video inside the module, in this case inside module 2, that explains to you what to do for that. So you'll want to watch that video in its entirety so you know what the assignment is. I've given spoken instructions for that assignment, as well as written ones on the screen, but you'll want to watch that video so that you can see what you need to do. So module 2, there's 3 things total. There's the chapter 1 quiz, the chapter 2 quiz, and the combined chapter 1 and 2 activity worksheet, which are all due by the end of the day on September 11th. Any questions or concerns, please send me or Kayla an email. We're happy to help you, and I'm looking forward to a great second week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.